All right. Uh, we'll press rubbish for this place. Okay. Today streaming today. Hope it's quick. I hope you're done in time because I have places to be. I have a court case tomorrow, so I have to prepare. So I hope this live stream doesn't go more than 90 minutes. 90 minutes already pushing it, but 90 minutes, yeah. So today we are mixing, how did I say it? Something rock. Sure, like jazz. You hear it now. I don't know if this music categorization. So just hear what it sounds like. Um,
So here we go. You ready for it? All right. Louder than the motor running, higher than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar cream in my coffee, jelly jam on my toast. Sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July, y'all.
all right, so that's it. You can see we don't have a lot of tracks, like about 20 something tracks. So from here to here, so we should be good, right? So let's bring everything down as usual and get to it. So you can see I had some buses here already pre-made, and I'll turn off all this stuff as we go, but mostly the same the same way they will be actually. Just depends on the music, and then I'll make some minor tweaks. So we've built this out over mixing these random tracks over time. And so instead of making all these bosses, routing all these things, I just have them there, and then all I just do is main all the other times is just import the raw tracks. And if I need to bus them into a bus, I do that. But if I don't, they can just go straight. These are the master buses. They have all the usual corporate of a music mix: drum, bass, guitar, keys, straps, horns, percussion, background vocals, lead vocal, all that stuff. Then vocal effects. So ideally, every other thing here, if they're going to go to a smaller bus, they will go, but every other of them still end up in one of all these buses. And then from all these buses, they go to the mains, which is this guy. So I'm just gonna bring it up. And then, of course, start from the drums. So let me bring the drums up. I mean, the tracks are not routed there, but let me just bring it up in case I route them. I don't have to come here and bring them up. So let's listen because these tracks are not labeled by number. They're just labeled by the actual drum itself. So we're just gonna look for it. So this is a room mic. So I'm gonna put it as the last thing. It's bass DI. Let me leave it there. So every other thing will come before it. Every other drum will come before the bass. So this is my kick up, snare top, snare bottom, snare top first. So snare top, snare bottom, and all the tones will go after the kick. Hi hats will come after the snare. Yeah. Overhead will come after all the drums. And then we have bass. Then we have electric guitar. After all these reference mixes, I'm gonna put them down. So if I don't need to bother with them, I'm just gonna put them at the last and just leave them. So I have vocal lead, Vox, Vox lead, Vox keys, Vox guitar, Vox drums, Vox bass. Oh, okay. So it seems like a five-man band and all of them are singing. Well, we'll find out. So that's what these guys are, all the vocals. Organ, okay, this organ, Leslie, top and bottom, just the organ shell, but the name of the person playing it. Keys, and then we have two electric guitars, and then we have bass. Pretty much straightforward, if you ask me. So let's get straight into it. So this is the kick. So what I like to do is put my reverb, drum reverb after the drums, and then there's gonna be something like that. And then this is toms, this is snare, and this is kick. So snare will be after the two snares, and then this one is for the toms after the three toms. Then you right, and basically we are all good. We're ready to mix. So let me save that, and then let's start mixing. So let's start with the kick. Obviously, bro. Okay, touching you are not coming up. No, allow. So let's just look that section up. So I was saying 90 minutes. Let's try to do 60 minutes. Let's try to see if we can finish in 60 minutes. Sorry, I'm replying to somebody very important. Okay, let's get back to it. So this is the kick, and let's listen to it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So like compared to other tracks we've mixed in the past, um, what was I going to say? Compared to other stems or tracks we've mixed in the past, these are kind of recorded in the same space and they have not been cleaned up. I don't know if I'm using the correct words. So, but what I mean is, I'm hearing other instruments in the kick, which is the way it's supposed to be in a live setting. Even though the one I don't hear, I honestly do not mind. It just saves me a lot of time. But what this means is now I have to use a gate. Thankfully, the other stuff I'm hearing are not so loud, so it should work properly. So I hear just the kick and not anything else. Usually I use Papita G. Let's try PSA today. If it stresses me, if I'm not able to get it done under 30 seconds, I'm going to move on to another. So threshold. I don't want to hear the snare, so I'm just put that. Why am I hearing the snare? Oh, sorry, I'm not done the range. I mean, I don't mind not killing it entirely, but reducing it is really helpful, so let me go fast. So it has reduced it a lot. Bypassed, engaged. I don't know if I like it, but I'm gonna leave it alone. So I mean, I like. I'm happy with it honestly, so I'm gonna leave it alone. So I'm just gonna do classic EQ compressor. So I did not have a bus I'm sending it to. I could send it into this bus. Could I? Yes, I could. Do I want to? Maybe I would. Because normally I would just put everything on this guy, but let me use the bus since it's there. So I'm just with EQ first. I just want to remove this higher up box and a lot of the other mids. I don't take away the punch. I'll leave that one alone. Let's do this at 20 since nobody's gonna hear it. And then make it bite a little bit. I hate this bite. Just pop, pop, pop. I prefer it much higher. Just to make sure and bring this down a little bit again. So before, after. So I have a lot more processing going on here, so I'm just going to use this. Let me put it after. So everything's going from left to right. Bring it up. So instead of going to the master itself, I'm going to send it here, and then this is going to the drum, and then from drum going to the master. Boss kick. Don't spoil them. Why are you not walking there? Oh, please, I don't know have all day, my bro. Why aren't you going? Also, where did my camera go now? Something is going on with my route, and everything seems to be working. So, but why are you not going though? Whatever this is about, I do not have the strength for it today, my bro. Let me see. Um, 1 second, please. While I try to figure this out. Let me see. I think I know what the problem is. It's fine now. Alright, so I'm just gonna do what I'm doing and just continue as the kick. I'm just gonna change this to that. Yeah, so see the signal flow. The actual channel did some processing. I'm sending it here for more processing. Usually the best case is when I have to like kick in and kick out, or even multiple kicks, or we'll go to this one so I can control them here. But here I don't necessarily have to do this. I could just put all these plugins here and call it a day. But since we have it, let's just use it. So I'm sending the individual channel into a bus, and then from here, so this is input and this is output on each channel. This is the no input because it's a track, and from here, this is the output is going to the kick. So from here to the kick, then to where's this drum bus, and then drum bus is all the way here. drum balls, and then from drum balls to the stereo. Stereo is all the way here, and then this is, if I need to record, I can record this, which will have all the entire mix. Oh, so that's the kick. This guy, since I started using it, I don't know, man. It just works. It's a saturator, and saturation is nice if you ask me. So I'm just gonna bypass it so you can just hear what it's doing to it. I mean, it's bypassed currently, so I'm gonna turn it on now. So it brightens the hell out of it. What did I do? So I dropped some of the mid. So what's the frequency? 470. The low end is fine. I just bumped up a little high end, so I'm bring this one down a little bit for there. Let me give this one some. So let me exaggerate it. See that? See how that low end? That's too much. So I'm gonna put like 3 dB of low end, some high end. So see that gate that I removed the snare. It's still coming through, but it's much higher. So I'm going to just leave it alone because this is music at the end of the day. My EQ, I'm gonna reset this. This is unnecessary for this. I'm just gonna do that. Honestly, it's fine. And then a compressor to just keep things stable. To do. So that down bit, that one, done. It's gonna stay consistent. Nothing's gonna get louder than that. So let me make sure I make this a 100:1 or very high ratio. So it's just almost a limiter at this point. So just for consistency, that's how the kick is gonna sound all through the song. Alright. That's the kicks. Let's do snare now. Mute this. Alright. Sounds good to me. So before I even start, I'm just gonna send both of them, snare top and snare bottom, into this guy here. Can hear it again because fader is down now, so I'm gonna put it back to 0. So they're all on unity, so this is coming through out of here without being affected level wise. If I do this, it means I'm not adding volume to that one. If I do this, it means I'm removing volume. As unity is going through unaffected. So I don't need to use a gate because it's not so bothering. Like the kick is there but it's so low. Every other thing is there but it's so low too, so that's inconsequential if you ask me. I'm just gonna go straight into processing it. So this is the fundamental frequency, so 35. I don't hate it, but I would have preferred it to be much lower. But I mean, I can make it. We have some processing tools that can make it lower. So I'm just gonna do this and leave it alone, honestly. And then let me hear this, the bottom. Woo! Love it. Same thing, I'm just gonna take away all the lows. And that's it. So that's the kick. Here's the kick. Well, I can do this and that will be the end of the kick. So that's it. I'm gonna turn this one off back so you can hear both of them together. So just the top. Then bring in the bottom. Well, okay, so I started hearing the other instrument like really loud. Not really loud, like it was distracting, but I'm still gonna leave it alone because it's not even that loud. So now I've sent both of them into this guy. I'm gonna start processing both of them as a unit here. So I like how they sound, even though this bottom is going a little bit too much. Okay, so I'm gonna try something first. I'm gonna try to flip polarity of one and see if it helps. Can't say I hear it, but I feel like when I flip the polarity, I'm losing some body. So I'm going to leave it alone. Bring down this bottom a little bit. So the top is going at unity, but the bottom is a little bit reduced. And then that signal together is what I'm going to process here. So a compressor. So I always have consistent snare hits no matter what. I'll leave that alone, and then I'm going to saturate this so I get more body. So it's between 70 Hz and 200 Hz where the body of the snare sits. I want that. So if I'm going to turn it on, it's going to sound beefier. Not necessarily, but you can see the fundamental frequencies outside where I'm trying to saturate, which is stressful. Let me do this. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Let me do another EQ. The undertone wants to start. I necessarily do not like. I don't know if I like that, but maybe my reverb will give me some life. So listen to it. So they're already going there. Where's this one? Translate. Smash. This is what I want. So I'm sending a copy of this at Unity into this guy. Like whatever we are hearing, I'm sending a copy of it into this place, and then I'm putting a reverb. And then I'm doing this EQ show now, just to remove the low end reverb. So I want that fundamental frequency to like reverberate a lot, so you can hear it now. I'm going to turn off the reverb. I'm going to mute the kick. Okay, so from here, I'm going to just turn up the overhead mic. I know I don't want some low end, so I'm going to clean that up real quick. Let me see, 150. Oh my god, the entire music is coming through the overhead mic. So I'm going to do another thing. I'm going to put a compressor, almost a limiter at this point, so that the overhead stays consistent, because usually the snare is the loudest instrument it can hear. So, but I don't necessarily want that to be coming through the mic, because I already have a mic on the snare. I don't want the overhead bumping up the track of the mics of the drums. So I'm going to put a compressor, so everywhere the snare hits, it keeps its control to the other things they can hear. So you can see it's really compressing a lot when the snare hits. Let's just listen to it. Without it, you can see that even though the snare is hitting, is really controlled. So without it, see, it has a lot of snare that I wouldn't want. Also, I need to take even more low end. That overtone on the snare will kill me, but I'm going to allow it kill me. So I have hi-hat. I don't know if you're playing the hi-hat. I'm not. Now listen, I just the entire hi-hat, so it's the hi-hat track. But you cannot play. Oh my god, bro. So should I just take this out since we're not playing here? I want to leave it like that and just do this part where we actually go. I'm gonna take out all the low end because I have hi-hat and I don't have low end. That's how hi-hat supposed to sound. And then a compressor. Oh my god, it's like a compressor. This one is a limiter at this point. I like it the way you're sounding. I don't want you any louder. So instead of, so it's gonna be landing at the same point every time. Oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ. So let's listen from the beginning a bit. I think I'm going to come back to these toms because they were almost not playing at all, just here and here. So I might just take out this one and avoid using a gate entirely. Yeah, so I'm going to come back to the toms. I have the drums going. Okay. Alright, so let's do some bass. I want to sign to his own boss. Where's bass now? So I'm gonna solo it and then I'll bring up the bass. It sounds good. I'm just gonna saturate it a little bit. Where's Harmonix? without, with sounds just a little bit different. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Then listen to the kick and snare. So let me turn on the compressor at the master bus. Just to keep it consistent. Alright, so that's drum and bass. Let's do electric guitars. Oh, let's start from here. Woo! So mono guitars. Let's see what they sound like. First of all, let's send both of them to the guitar box. Where is it? Okay. Alright, that's solo one. Jesus, see distortion. Let me turn my earphones down if I go there. Sounds, you know when something wants, when you're cooking plantain and like you need it to get almost burnt but not burnt, like it's just there, it's almost burning, but perfect distortion. I hope this one is cleaner though. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is gonna turn this down a little bit more. It is a little of distortion. Turn this one down and then have this cleaner on even coming through, but it's too dark. I mean, put an EQ. Usually I don't process. I might put an EQ to just brighten this one up a little bit. But let's see. I might just do the brightening on the boss. So let's set up them again. Also, I'm gonna pan them off the center a little bit. So. Yeah, so the distortion is supposed to be on the left and the cleaner one's on the right. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna leave that alone. What else is playing? Keys. Okay, gonna sound like a keyboard, I hope. Let's listen. Send it to the keys box. It's just by itself though. Keys. Okay, organs, keys. There will be keys today. There are already keys. There's keys. Alright, sounds like keys, like organic keys, whatever. What am I saying? So let's listen to one of the organs. Are they even playing? Okay, they were playing. So okay, it's the same person, top and bottom. Okay, let's listen. So the skin bottom will be like the low end and the top will be the high end. But let's listen. Oh, okay, so it's a mic. It's just picking up everything happening around it. So this is where you're actually playing. So can just remove all these. Okay. So instead of using gates and dying on top of it, let's just do this guys. So it's basically a crowd mic at this point. I mean, if I'm doing it for someone, I'll just go in and clean everything up. Just make sure what I'm hearing is the actual instrument. Where are they actually going? Let's play here. Oh. I mean, sounds like organ to me. So I'm gonna put them in the keys because they are keys. Are they not keys? Bro, why they're keys, my bro. First key. First key. And then with the actual keys, are they playing at the same time? Yeah, they're playing at the same time. Oh my god, bro. Alright, so at this point, I think we already have vocals, which is a record time. How long have we been streaming? Oh, 30 minutes is not record time. 38 minutes. Okay, no. I started this one. Okay, so I'm going to skip the vocals and just listen to what these reference mixes are. Right, I don't know what they are. They're pretty much reference mixes. Okay, so this is a left and a right, and this is a stereo mix. So it's the same. Apparently, let's just listen. Listen from the beginning.
What? All right.
Sounds good, I'm not gonna lie. Let's listen to this one. Maybe it's just the same guy, but split into two channels.
What? All right.
Okay, so these are just reference mixes to listen to, listen them. So let me listen to my mix now. Now this is a lot of pressure. So I just off the bat, I know I'm going to have to bring down the beefiness of the snare. So it's not really about you all the time because I like beefiness and snares, but this listen to the reference mix. The beefiness is not there, but let's just listen. Let's just listen. Why is it low though? My distortion is distorting. Love it. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave the snare like that. It doesn't sound too bad compared to the reference mix. Every other thing is actually loud, so I'm going to turn them down as we try to balance it. So let's go for the rest of the tracks. Let's do them vocal. Where is the vocal boy? What? Why? What is this though? So where's the shaker though? Where's the shaker person? Is he shaking on the overhead mic? Because well, where is it? What's this guy supposed to be? Is it just a mic that is at the drums? Because nobody's singing here. There's no vocal or anything inside here. Vocal bass. Okay, no, this is vocal drums. And it. Bruh. Let me just divide it again. Dog. So who's actually singing? Is it this one? Seems like this is the lead singer and these guys are BGVs, but their mics are just picking up every single thing in the whole area. So I'm gonna do this first of all. And then this because he said something at the beginning, I want to take that away from him. I'm gonna I mean, of course, if I had the time, I would go through and do it properly. But let me do like this first. This one on the other hand, it didn't sing anything, bro. Let's just see this part first. Let's hear what that is one sing.
Hey, Delilah, got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will.
So at this point, all these mics are just crowd mics. So, what am I gonna do for this guy now? Let me just listen to the lead vocal. Everybody.
Storm on the sun, couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. You got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life is worth living again. Meet me where you will, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen.
Alright, so I understand what's going on. These four guys are part of the band members and they have a mic to sing. But the drummer wasn't singing at all because look at his mic, just snares all the way through. These guys weren't singing a whole tone, but the times they were not singing, like, bro, the mic was just open the whole time. I mean, of course, you can use gates, you can do all that, but Not today, not today. Look at this one now. I didn't sing anything up until this point, so I'm going to do that. Also do this because that's where it's singing, and then do this. I'll go in and like reduce, make it fade in and fade out as well. You get the point. So yeah, that's the lead vocal, and that's for supposed 4-beat it is, but I'm not even putting the drums on because I already have mics on the drums. I don't need another mic on the drum. So what do we do now? Let's listen to all this shit together. But now I need to bring this. Oh no, I leave my drums. Bring this one down. Bring this one down. Goes down. Slapping.
Rather than the motor running, rather than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar cream in my coffee, jelly jam on my toast. Sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I...
Alright, so let me create this lead vocal because I mean we're already there. So no EQ first. So look.
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey Delilah, my life is worth a living again. Lead me where you will, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen. Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again.
So much bleed, but I'm gonna leave it alone because it's gonna sound very live. I don't know what this crowd mic will possibly do because it's just a mono track, so I don't know how good that is. And first of all bring it here, and then send it to my room bus. And then I'm not processing on the room, let me just hear it. I can't hear it. Okay, I can bring it on bus up. Oh my god, look at that low end. Damn. Played with guitar. Oh my god, what do I do? What's kind of guitar? The carbs are loud, bro. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh my god, bro. Just when I'm done with the music and then if I decide I want that, I'll put it, but I don't think I want that anyways.
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again. You got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey Delilah, my life is worth a living again. Lead me where you will, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen.
Okay, so I need more snare, obviously, because in life you always need more snares. I don't know what's going on here, so let me just set it first of all.
Delilah got my motor running hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Delilah got my motor running. I'm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the you are the queen.
Alright, we're almost there actually. I don't even know if I will bother with that terms because God I beg. So let me just turn on all this vocal effects. So let me explain. This is the reverb. It's a send. So I'm sending a copy of what I'm doing here at the end of reprocessing into somewhere else, and then I'm putting the reverb and the EQ so it stays nice and tight. And then I'm blending in how much of that reverb I want as with respect to the actual dry signal, which is this guy. This is a dry signal, this is a wet signal. If I need more reverb, turn it up. If I put it at this point, you'll never hear the vocal, because you want to hear the dry vocal and then some reverb. So somewhere here usually does it. And then these are just 2 delays because I'm sending them twice, 1, 2. I could have sent them once and just put them over, but I mean that would have been an easier way, but because I can put 2 input on 2 different tracks, and then I'll process them differently. But I'm doing them individually. So if you can see, they are all but they are all at unity, so it doesn't really matter, and they are all at pre-fader, so it doesn't affect where this fader is. If I'm on this fader down, it's still going to be going full strength. Assuming it was post fader, if I bring this down, it's not going to go in as much. It's going to go in how many percentage this is away from unity to that. So let's say this is 50%. This is full. This is 150%. This is 100%, and this is maybe 50%. So if it was on post fader and I do 50%, it's going to send 50% of 50%, which is like, I don't understand, but I like everything to just go 100, 100. And then I have all the control here. So 100% of the dry vocal is going to these 3 buses, and then I'm processing it. This one is a reverb, this one is a delay, and this is another delay. This slap is just a fast delay, and this is slower delay, so it's just. So what's the tempo of the song? 1, 2, bam, bam. So let's listen to the vocal again.
Delilah got my motor running hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one.
I'm gonna do
sugar and cream in my coffee,
3, 4,
jelly and jam on my toast.
3, 4.
Sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most.
1, 2, 3, 4. So
hey Delilah,
3,
you really
4.
got me living
1, 2,
again.
3, 4. 1, 2.
Got
1,
me
2, 3,
hanging
4, 3,
on every
4.
beat of your heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So they're just gonna be dancing on the background. I mean, they might be loud, but listen to it. So let me play it again. Just try to tap it in.
Delilah got my motor running.
So
Hotter than the storm on the sun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Couldn't leave the party without her,
And
cause
then this
she's
one
wilder than the West was one.
is
Sugar and cream in my coffee,
4,
gel and jam on my toast,
4.
sprinkle them kisses.
And I did some tweaking here, so they're not really landing on the same time on both ears because they're stereo. They're landing a little bit offset from each other. So you can see this delay here is 374, this one is 384. Just a little bit musical, same thing for the other guy. So I mean, depending on what you're going for, you can do one to land on the left and the other to the right, like that. Depends. So I'm just leaving them like that. So but I have this guy going and I have this guy going. So let's listen to all the effects. So I'm going to play it and then I'm going to write in the effects and I'll speak on the ear.
Delilah got my motor running.
So reverb.
Hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, gel and jam on my toast, sprinkle them kisses.
So that's the reverb, and then I'm going to do the delay now.
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one.
It's not going to be this loud, so I'm just pushing it so you can hear it. Then this one is like this.
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, gel and jam on my toast, sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again.
So I have a compressor and a EQ here, so in case things get out of hand, the compressor will chill the guy down. That's chill the lead back down. So every that thing is the same. You can compressor and EQ doing it different. I'm not talking about that, but it's kind of doing the same thing.
Delilah got my motor running.
So you can hear the guy in the background like a call and response. Like that. I mean, it's not really going to be obvious when the whole thing is going, but it's just there. Just there. Sometimes you do something and nobody hear it, but
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun.
So I'm going to reuse everything so it plays together.
Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, gel and jam on my toast, sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Delilah got my motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, gel and jam on my toast, sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey Delilah, you really got me living again.
Alright, so let's just treat this pitch bit so they can sing together. I do videos. 3 of them. Hey Delilah, hey Delilah.
You got me hanging.
So I'm just gonna start with the gates, cause bro, what the hell? So it might not be like a totally closed gate or something, or it's not.
Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will. Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will. Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will.
Oh my god, so stressful. Bro. I think that's fair.
Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging.
So I'm gonna find them left and right somehow. So they're not all coming to the center.
Hey, Delilah, hey, Delilah, hey, Delilah, hey, Delilah, hey, Delilah, hey, Delilah, you got me hanging.
Alright, so we have that going.
Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will. Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will. Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging. Hey, Delilah, meet me where you will. Hey, Delilah, you got me hanging.
Alright, so the gate's stress is struggling, but bro, I would have just gone and cleaned that up. So only way they're singing. But I have other things to do. At least today. So I'm going to just let that do its job. So you can see I have like a delay, but very, very, very fast. So it's feeling like a chorus, right? Like super fast. Doesn't have anything to do with the tempo of the song, just super fast. Then this one's under reverb. I'm mixing it at 17% and then also sending them to the lead vocal reverb too. So I don't think I'm sending them fully. Okay, so I'm sending them like half of what I'm doing. I'm sending them there. And they are not push fader. They are going to follow the fader level. If I push it up, it's going to send more. If I push it down, it's going to send less. So wherever they are, it's going to send equivalent of what I've set here. So that's one use case for post fader. For post fader, but I usually do push faders for yeah. So let's listen to everything.
Promotion. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life's worth living again. Leave me where you will, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. Promotion. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again.
guy just guitar. Yeah.
Emotion. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life's worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. Emotion. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life's worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart.
Alright, so I think I've done everything. I'm not going to do the time, so that's what are you playing? Okay, let's listen to it. But I see. Making me be like say I know they're diligent. Oh. It's not bad. I'm just gonna do broad playing. Okay. So I'm just gonna send 3 of them. You can see I'm speeding through it. Oh, this guy never got drum balls. Drum balls directly. This one to drum balls directly. And then I'll have this 3. What have I done now? What have I done, bro? Delilah got my motor running hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly jam on my toast, sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me
hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life's worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen. Laying down out the alley, you know she was the very first motherfucker on electric guitar. She taught the king how to shake and mold. She even taught the king how to shake and mold. Even taught the king. Yeah, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life is worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen.
All right. Almost there. What am I missing? Some reverb on the organ and
Delilah got the motor running hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly and jam on my toast. Sprinkle them kisses like the 4th of July. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah.
Alright, so we are almost clipping at all sources. Well, just because I don't have the time, I'm gonna leave it alone. Usually I'll go and bring everything down, start again and balance it properly, like at least 3 to 6 dB away from the master, away from the ceiling, I mean. So we can have space to master it. However, that's not what we're doing today. We're just mixing style. Just to let the tones rest, because I didn't put the gate. I'm gonna do that. Right. Right. So we're gonna listen through just once, make some minor changes, and call it a day. We've been up for 1 hour, 15 minutes, or 75 minutes. I was targeting 90 minutes, so I think I reached my goal. So how long is my song? The song is about 6 minutes long. So I should be done in say less than 10 minutes. Alright, so let's listen. What am I doing with this EQ? Nothing. So I'm gonna turn it off. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So here we go. You ready for it? All right.
So I wouldn't have the what do you call it, the delays up at the beginning because it's spoke and it's delayed. I don't want that, so I'm mute it until it starts singing and I can turn it back on. Alright, so the crowd mic I can leave it up, but when the guitars come in, it's not good. So let's listen.
So here we go. You ready for it? Was one. Sugar like the 4th of July. Y'all, the biscuit that I roll the most. Y'all, the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life is worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen. Laying it down out the alley. You know she was the very first motherfucker on electric guitar. She taught the king how to shake and moan. She even taught the king how to shake and moan. Even taught the king. Yeah, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging at the beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life is worth living again. Leave me where you went, 'cause you're the queen of my heart. You are the queen. Crazy, mixed up world. You are the queen. Come on. Memphis Minute Girl. Never met me in the morning. I woke up and she was gone. I wanna tell the story so the whole world knows. She wilder than the West was one. Wilder than the West was one. Wilder than the West was one.
So kind of something like that. So this crowd mic is very useful, but when the guitar is not playing though. When the guitar is because when they're playing, because they're just overriding my input. I like it. So I'm gonna turn. Let me just try it a little bit. I mean, just first section. Turn it up, play it until the vocal starts singing, or be until the guitar's coming. I'll bring it down. Then we'll go from there. Let's hear.
So here we go. You ready for it? Lila got the motor running, hotter than the storm on the sun. Couldn't leave the party without her, 'cause she's wilder than the West was one. Sugar and cream in my coffee, jelly jam on my toast. Sprinkling kisses like the 4th of July, y'all. The biscuit that I roll the most. Yeah, the biscuit that I roll the most. Hey, Delilah, you really got me living again. Got me hanging on every beat of your heart. Hey, Delilah, my life's worth living again. Meet me where you at, 'cause you're the queen of my heart.
All right, thank you for coming to my stream today. God bless you. We've been going for almost 90 minutes, like I said. But thank you. I'm going to end it here now. I have really something really important to do. So thank you very much if you were here with me. God bless you. See you some other time.